Okay, so on this particular day, my husband was in the mood to cook. And you know how husbands are, or just generally men, like brothers and all. If they decide to do something, they need you as their personal assistant, and you have to do 10,000 things for them. And all they do is drop everything in the utensil. So here he was like, do this and do that, and peel the potato, cut the tomato, cut this, cut that. And also, you know how husbands or brothers, when they're cooking, the kitchen is a mess. So while he's cooking, I'm just cleaning the kitchen and washing everything. I also have a problem of constantly washing my hands, and that's exactly what I was doing. But yeah, somebody asked me if the way my body has changed after pregnancy affects me. Not really. I'm kind of, very grateful and thankful to my body for everything that it went through, and it's still strong and it's still healthy. So I don't really mind the change in body. It doesn't bother me. Otherwise, also, I'm not someone who likes, looking at people and pointing out that, oh, you've gained weight, you've lost weight, and all of that. So I don't see that in me either. But yeah, as of now, I'm only focusing to be as healthy and fit as possible, because Azika has a lot and lot of energy, and I want to be able to run around with her once she's a toddler, and I want to play with her. So that is the focus. Right now, Deepak is making chicken curry, and I'm just making chapli kebab, and we are doing that together. And once that's done, we will just have lunch. And I like having something crunchy with my food, and on most days it is a cucumber. So once we have lunch, it is time to get Azika's ears pierced. Now this was something I was putting off, even though my doctor gave me the green flag saying I could do it now. But I kept saying today, tomorrow, because I was just so nervous about it. But finally we took her to Bima Jewelers. That's where my doctor actually suggested us to go, because there they do the traditional piercing and not gunshot. And we did it after Azika's 4th month vaccination. And she said it was the right time, because at this age they don't know how to tug on their ear, and it also heals fast. So we did not use any numbing cream, nothing. We just went to Bima Jewelers, bought her some diamond studs, and we were just waiting in line to get her ear pierced. We did ask the achari if we had to put any numbing cream, and he said there's no need. So here he was just prepping everything. And he takes a pen and places dots on her ear and lets us know if it is okay, where he has placed it. And once we say that it's the place is right, and we liked the placement of the earrings, he goes ahead to pierce it. Now the truth is, I was very, very nervous. I was very scared. I just didn't know how to cope with it. And honestly speaking, I think this was the most Azika has cried. She doesn't cry much. She's not a very, fussy or crying kind of a child. But on this day, she cried a lot. So it was too much for me to handle. I was feeling really bad. I thought I'll be the only one who will get emotional, but at the end clip you will realize that Deepak also got really emotional and he started tearing. I full on cried because I was just feeling so bad that we did this. But now when I look back, I feel like we did it at the right time, because she doesn't tug on her ears. It healed very well. And we made sure to do certain things. After we pierced her ears, we went to the doctor. The doctor gave us an ointment that we used only once. After that, we would use coconut oil and make sure to spin the earring as much as possible, so that it heals well and it doesn't get stuck. And you see the thing that I'm going on shaking, that was just to distract her. But in reality, it was also to distract me, because I was feeling very nervous. I can't really explain it, but I don't know why I was nervous. So the Acharya actually asked me to sit next to her, so that she has her focus on me. So here he's just placing the dots and he shows us if it is okay. The first time he did it, I didn't really like it, so I told him to change it, and he went ahead and he actually changed the dot. And this is a very crucial thing. You really have to focus and look, because one can be up and one can be down, and you don't want that because this is like a permanent thing. So we took our time, my brother and I, we went back and forth to see if this was fine, and then we told him that the right one was a little up, so he went ahead and um, like changed that and made it better. And after that he goes ahead and pierces it. I feel so bad because in the next clip you'll see how clueless she is. She has no idea what's going on, and she's just like just sitting there and looking at everything. But yeah, once he placed the dots, Achari actually showed us how to hold her in such a way that her hands and her legs don't move. So we just like went ahead and did whatever he said, because these acharyas are extremely experienced, and he must have done it for like hundreds and hundreds of babies. Here, this is where I feel bad. She's just sitting there and looking, and she has no clue. But yeah, you can see where he's placed it, and I'm actually very happy with the way he's placed it. It healed so well. We have no issues. We keep every time we give her a massage and all of that, we spin it, and she had no pain. She actually in fact cried only till we were in the jewelry shop. Once we just stepped out, she just stopped crying, and after that she did not have any pain. She didn't cry, she wasn't fussy, she didn't get any fever. So that was a good thing, and that was one reason why I wanted to go ahead with whatever my doctor was saying. And she asked us to go and do the traditional piercing and not gunshot. And she also suggested the Bima Jewelers because they do it really well. This is the one which is in Kalyan Nagar. Kalyan Nagar, it's on the service road. And he was the guy who actually changed my Mangal Sutra, if you've watched that vlog. And yeah, then he goes ahead and he pierces her ears. You kind of uses like a thorn kind of a thing, and he puts it in the a stud, heats it up a little, and then pierces it. And he was so quick and so good with it that it hardly took about a few like seconds, and that was pretty quick. Here you can see he's actually showing us how to hold her in a way that she does not move, and so that everything can happen pretty quickly. Deepak is usually the one who is very confident and who's got it all sorted. I'm still figuring it out, but I feel like Deepak is a dad from has been a dad from day one. And this is where he just pierces it, and she does scream and cry a lot. But I mean, at one point we had to do it, so this was the best time. And plus my doctor said that after the fourth month vaccination, it is the right time because their earlobes are tender and they heal pretty fast, and there will not be a lot of irritation. Like you see here, it was pretty quick. He was so quick with it, and I kept shaking that in so much like I had so much anxiety that Deepak is just like, stop it, like it's not helping. But yeah, this is the other year, and this is when you'll see like Deepak. At this point, Deepak was breaking a little. He was just getting so nervous, and he was not feeling really good about it. And then he gets pretty emotional here, which was very surprising because Deepak is someone who's very like strong and he's got it all together. But his daughter made him emotional, and but it just went well. And the next clip is one pic where you can see this is how it looked immediately, and after a few hours it was like this.